traders around the world, welcome back to another video. What are we looking at? The pound pairs. Last Saturday when I was doing the video, when I was doing the forecast, I was so super tired. Okay, towards the end of the video I made some comments, probably unconsciously. Okay, I mentioned something about ATR on the New Zealand USD. I've listened to the video and I was thinking that has nothing to do with what I was saying, but please forgive me. I was super tired and I had to do the video, so that part probably wasn't meant to be said. I had no idea. Okay, plus the gold and silver, same thing. I had to be to be honest, I shouldn't have done the review at that time, because I had gone 2 days without no sleep, and I was just super tired, and I still had to do the video. So the pound pairs are okay, because that was what I was looking for. I did my analysis over the weekend, so that one is fine, but the gold and silver, those were not supposed to be included. Okay, so I'll take them. I'll go through it, but it's not necessary because I was not watching. I didn't do analysis for that. So something that probably I shouldn't have done, or I shouldn't have said. Okay. With that said, let's go through the pairs. Now I'm quite surprised with what the Euro Pound has done. Okay. Initially, Monday's trading just threw everything off for me. Okay, I was not looking for this candle, but I allowed it because Monday, Tuesday is where I look for the low of the week to form. So when this traded down, I allowed it for price to come somewhere here. Okay, that's my drop base rally, that's my demand zone. So this level was what I was watching for price to hit it and then go up. I didn't get that as well, and this equal low was a concern for me all this while. Okay, I was watching it and I'm thinking, same thing here. Do they want to go below this low before taking it higher? Because I remember I did analysis, and as price was up here, okay, I said that because of this equal lows, I'm not confident that this can continue going higher, and indeed it did come and swept that equal lows. Same thing here, but because we didn't come near it and we had this, bullish candlestick patterns, okay, this bullish candle, it was a sign for me that they want to take it higher, and Monday's trading just blew everything off. Tuesday I was looking for confirmation for them to turn price around here, and that didn't come to flourishing, and so far we've traded through that and we are trading here as of now. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm still bullish on this, even though this has happened, and I will give you examples of why I think this is fake. Alright, I'll give you examples of why I think this is a fake. So I still monitor this for a reversal to continue going higher. why do I think this is fake? I want you to pay attention to this date. Okay, from the 10th. I was bullish from the 7th. Okay, from the 7th of February onwards. Now let's go back in time, alright, and then you understand why I think this is fake. So let's go back in time. 2019. There. Okay, from the 7th, bullish, and then we went up. Okay, so this is something I was expecting, for a low to form on the 7th and we move up. But this is not even as good as the next one or the next two ones I'm going to show you. So let's go back to 2018 and let's find the 7th. There we go. So 2018, this is the 7th. Okay, again, watch how price behave. Okay, from the 7th we rally. Let's go back again. Uh, 2017, find the 7th. Take it down to the 13th, which is today, and then rally. Okay, so there is some element of truth in what I'm looking, and why I think the drive down is fake, especially below those equal lows. Let's do one more time and we'll be done. We go back. Okay, this is the 7th. Where is it? There. That's the 7th. It's a weekend, and then we continue going higher, right? So the reason why I think this is fake is because during this period, this pair rallies. Okay, during this time period, this pair rallies. So the fact that they've driven it down, all the way down to clear these equal lows, makes it even more bullish, because there is an element of where price has lots of buyers below this level, so they've driven it down to clear everyone who is long. Okay, now no one is long, everyone is on the sideline, or someone is looking to sell it, and they will take price back up. Okay, so that's why I think this is manipulation. And let's go back to euro. Now I know it has nothing to do with this, but I'm driving to something. If you go back and watch my 27th forecast on January 27th for that particular week, okay, I mentioned that I was bearish on euro. Okay, if you go back and watch this particular week's forecast, it could be done on the Saturday or Sunday. I said I was bearish on euro, on all euro pairs. Okay, and I gave you the levels I was targeting. This is the 27th. Okay, it was a weekend, right? It was a weekend. So that's when I did the analysis. And then watch, I said I was bearish on euro. Okay, watch what has happened after the 27th. So this price movement was all fluff. It was all fake, taking price up to take it down. And that's one thing I want to leave you to understand today. Okay, when price has to go down, it will always go up first and then go down. When price has to go up, it will go down first and then go up. If you don't believe me, go into your chart and then find instances where price drops like this or price rallies like this. Okay, it will drop first and then rally. That is manipulation. Okay, it will drop first and then rally. So looking at what the pound euro pound is doing is similar to what I've just outlined here. All right, so it rallies and then drops. Okay, that's the same thing I'm looking for in let's go on to EuroCAD as well, because that I was looking at that pair that particular week as well. 27th rallies and then look at the drop. Crazy. Euro Aussie, look at that one too. And I was calling it lower, I think here on that particular day. I was looking for, sorry, on this day I was looking for price to continue going down. I didn't get that. They rallied it and then boom, drop it. So it is something that happens all the time on the, but it's finding it. That's the hard part. Okay, finding is the hard part. So we found one, or I found one for you. Watch this pair going forward, because just as I've outlined there, you are going to find in a week's time, price rally. Okay, so I am a swing trader, so I have patience to wait for this to form, even though I've taken some losses in here. Okay, I still want this to go up, so I'm waiting for the time. Once we have the swing low form here, then it gives me the confidence to go in and start looking for more buys to the upside. All right, so with that said, let's go into pound dollar. Same thing is happening here. Okay, the target is still there. Watch last week review. The target is still there. I'm targeting this and then probably that. Now I know I'm doing a bit of teaching today, but it's necessary so that going forward probably you might start looking at it as well. The euro has dropped massively. Let's go into euro. Okay, the euro has dropped like that. Usually, okay, when dollar is rallying, when the dollar is going up, usually when dollar is going up, okay, euro will be dropping, pound will be dropping, all the pairs paired against the dollar will be dropping. Okay, when they are not dropping, it means that they are being held, or they are being manipulated, or they are being kept at a level for some reason. All right, and the reason is they are moving another pair. So the other pair is, like I said, is the euro GBP. They were moving that euro GBP down. Okay, so when they are moving that down, it holds this pair down and this doesn't move. Once they've completed the move on this, and this drops to the level it needs to drop to, which is where I am anticipating here, then this pair, the euro GBP, will now move in a direction to support this dropping, which is the GBP. Okay, so if this has moved to the level it needs to move to, and that Euro GBP has moved to the level it needs to move to, now it's going to move in a direction where it will help this pair to follow what the euro has done, which is what I'm forecasting now. Okay, I'm patiently waiting because that's the nature of swing trading. You wait for them to form, so I'm waiting for that to happen. So I'm watching GBP, Euro GBP now for the rest of the week and hopefully into next week. And I think this trade will come, not this week. Probably we might get a reversal. We might get a reversal this week, and then next week they push higher. Okay, so with that said, let's go. That's a lot of talking for forecasting or review. So this is fake. Okay, so I'm expecting rally to go down. Same thing, this has not done anything, again being held. Okay, it's not moving, so this is really under heavy distribution. So same thing with this, has started dropping today. It went down a little bit. I fancy continuation to the downside. What would change my mind is if we come above this high on this particular pair. If we come above this high, then I will ignore that short. But for now, all eyes on here. So go back and watch the forecast for the weekend. You see the targets that I mentioned. So we've gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday up. That is manipulation. We should see a down movement. This one, again, equal lows here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday up. Usually Thursdays are for reversals, so I'm anticipating that. What would change my mind if we go above this high? Okay, if we go above this high, then I don't think that down movement is going to happen on this pair. I don't want us to see her go below this low. Okay, if this is good to go up, it should stop where we are. Okay, I give it to that level. Okay, let me draw it properly. I'll allow room for price to get to there. Okay, and then form a low, and then we shoot higher. So this is what I'm looking for, or that's the review, because I have to update it. If not, my viewers will start thinking, okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong in the first week, the first day of trading, which is I expected this to continue going higher, but it didn't give me that. And the fact that it didn't give me that means that there's something cooking, which is, first of all, it was here and I didn't get that, and now we are below here, which is very strongly, I believe very strongly, that we will reverse. Okay, if you want more examples, I'll give you one more. Okay, now, okay, equal highs, price goes all the way up, stop on the dot, clear there, and then drop. Alright, so that's another example. You can watch, or you can study price like this, finding equal highs and equal lows, and see how price behave when they get there. Okay, equal highs, equal lows, price gets there, and then usually it takes the stops above it and then reject. All right, okay, so I think I'll be done. Let's go through gold because honestly I have no idea why I included gold. I was so tired. So gold is in a sideways market where I'm not happy with it. Okay, I wanted it to the level we are now, or the level it got to on Monday. That's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. That level was, I anticipated that on the lower time frame. Actually, it was here. I anticipated this level holding price, okay, and then a continuation to the downside, because we have impulse, retracement, and another impulse. So that's what I was looking for. But since then, I don't like how price is trading. Okay, it's not as nice movement as this, and when it does that, it is a lot of it's harder to trade it basically. If price moves into such condition, it's very hard to trade it. So if you don't know what you're doing, just leave it alone. Okay, don't trade it, let it move away like it did here, and as it's moving you get an entry. Okay, but as it is now, just leave it alone. Let's go back to silver. Silver is a bit better. If you didn't catch my trade idea on silver, it was here. Okay, so far we almost got to our target. Can't draw it, but we almost got to our target down there. I've deleted the entry and the take profit, but the target was down here. We almost got there, and price is doing what it's doing. So you can still leave the trade on. I have collapsed it. I collapsed it right here because I was anticipating this low to be taken. It didn't give me that, and it went up. So as it was retracing, I collapsed the trade, and it's just doing what it needs to do. So again, silver and gold not in a trading condition right now. It's too sideways, so just leave it alone and then trade something else. Okay, so keep your eye on this. This is the trigger. Okay, once we form a swing low, which is a low, higher low, and a low on the other side, once we form this, boy, expect something to happen. Okay, so I'll end here. One final thing before I go. This, like I said, when we dropped in here, I said if we form a swing low, we will see price move higher, and we did form on the day that it did move, and I gave a signal on that, on here, on there. Okay, that price is gonna come back up here, and boy, it did. That was a good one. So I'm watching this level, I'm watching that level to see if we can trade above it. If we do trade above it, this is another manipulation. Okay, that's another manipulation. So they've manipulated price down only to take it up. So if we do take this high out, watch price to come back up here. Yeah, that's if they manage to take price above this high or close above it. A close will be better. If it does close above it, watch price to come back up in here, this demand zone, which is linked to this supply. Okay, so if we do go above this high, watch this area for possible price pushing back up there. Alright, I think I've spent too much time on this review. It's necessary, so I hope you enjoy it and you've learned something new today. So without taking too much time, I'll stop here, and I'll catch you up on Saturday for the review and the forecast for next week, which will probably be the same pound pace anyway. So till then, be blessed.